Today, the angels bring a message that perhaps you already feel deep down in your heart. They know that you have noticed subtle signs, small gestures indicating that someone is deeply connected to you, even without ever expressing it openly. They who may have never said what they truly feel, watch you with admiration, respect, and above all, with a love that seems impossible to contain. This feeling remains silent but strong enough to transcend any barrier of distance or absence of words. The love that this person feels for you is real, genuine, and deep, something that the angels themselves recognize and value. There are moments in life when the bonds we build with someone do not need words to become eternal. This person carries this feeling in secret, like a silent flame that illuminates, even from afar. Every gesture of yours, every smile, and every small victory you experience becomes for them an inspiration, something that deeply touches the heart and ignites a desire to be closer to you, even if this closeness is only emotional and spiritual. The angels say that often, the greatness of a love is not in its public demonstration, but in the depth and intensity with which it is kept, even without others knowing. This person is enchanted by their essence, their light, and the way they face life's challenges. They observe, admiring, their resilience, their strength, and the purity with which they treat those around them. Everything about them evokes in this person a respect and tenderness that only true loves possess. It's as if each of their actions were a silent message, a constant reminder that they are extraordinary, someone deserving of protection and love. And even if this is never expressed in words, this love exists and pulsates intensely within them. The angels reveal that this person often questions why this love, a feeling so deep that defies logical explanations. They try to understand what they did to feel something so strong, something they simply can't ignore or forget. The love they feel for you manifests in every thought, in every moment of introspection, and this force is so intense that the angels have noticed and decided to bring you this revelation. They want you to know that, even if not spoken out loud, you are loved in a way that few people in the world have the privilege of experiencing. Every step you take, every new stage you conquer, makes this person feel even more connected to you. They see in you a unique light, something that brightens their life in a way that cannot be ignored. This silent love is like a source of hope, a reason to continue, an encouragement that makes them want to be a better person, even if you are not aware of it. The angels say that you play a transformative role in their life, that you are an example of strength and kindness that inspires, even unintentionally. The reason why they remain silent, observing from afar, may be linked to several factors. Perhaps it is the fear of rejection, or the belief that you deserve something more than they can offer. It may be that they have doubts about how much they could make you happy, or that, at some point, they tried to forget about you, but the feeling remained. The angels show that this love, even when not directly reciprocated, does not fade away. On the contrary, it grows silently, like a flower blooming in the dark, finding strength and beauty even in the absence of direct light. This is the kind of love that demands nothing in return, that is content just with the happiness of the loved one. In their heart, they wish your well-being above all. They pray for your happiness, wish for you to achieve all your dreams, and to find the peace and love you deserve. They know that maybe it's not by their side that you will find all of this, but still, they don't stop wishing that your life is full of joy. This is true love, the one that is satisfied with the other's happiness, even if that happiness does not include their own presence. The angels want you to know that this love, although silent, has immense power. It is like an invisible chain that connects souls on a level that goes beyond the physical, beyond the tangible. That person, even distant, feels every change in your energy, every emotion you experience. It's as if you share a spiritual bond, a link that doesn't break with time or distance. And the angels are here to remind you that this kind of love is rare and precious, something that should not be ignored or underestimated, as it represents a true connection between souls. Despite all the barriers, this feeling remains intact, patiently waiting for a moment of expression, for an opportunity to manifest itself. It is a love that survives adversities, grows in the shadows, and flourishes in the quietness, yet it remains as powerful as any other. The angels want you to know that even if they never openly declare what they feel, the love they have for you is present, and it is as real as any love that can be explicitly shown. Before ending this part of the message, the angels ask you to write in the comments, "I am loved on all planes," to affirm this truth that already exists, even if it's silent. With each of your words, you will be reinforcing this invisible bond that connects you and that person. The angels are here to remind you that love, when true, finds ways to manifest itself, even if it's not visible to everyone. The angels continue to reveal what goes on in the heart of that person who loves you silently. They see the intensity of each thought, the depth of each feeling, and how it impacts every detail of their life. No matter how much that person tries to move on, no matter how much they wish, at times, for this feeling to fade away, there is something that always pulls them back to you. This love is like an invisible magnet, a force that cannot be ignored. In their most vulnerable moments, they wonder why they feel so much, why your presence remains so vivid even when you are apart. The angels whisper that this is not by chance. There is a deeper reason, a divine purpose for this feeling. In the silence of each night, when all external noises calm down, they feel your absence in an inexplicable way. They relive every encounter, every gaze, and every smile you shared, and these moments become an endless source of joy and pain. Joy in knowing that you exist, in having had the opportunity to meet someone so special, and pain in not being able to openly share this love. They carry with them a constant longing, a longing that the angels recognize and embrace, knowing that this silent love is as true as any other expressed. There is a deep desire within them to one day be able to speak all they feel, to be able to look into your eyes and tell you how much you mean to them. They dream of the moment when they will have the courage to open their heart, to allow you to see the depths of their being, for you to understand how much you have been able to transform their life. But until that day comes, they are content to watch you from afar, to keep this love as a precious secret, something that only the angels and they know. The angels see that, often, they feel fear. Fear of losing you, fear of never having the chance to fully experience this love. They wonder if you will ever know how loved you are, how your mere existence is already a source of happiness for someone. In their thoughts, they rehearse words, create scenarios in which they could finally open up and reveal the truth. But when reality sets in, fear paralyzes them, and they withdraw, fearing that by exposing themselves, they may end up destroying what remains of this invisible bond. For the angels, this fear is understandable. They know that true love often requires courage, that loving in silence can be one of the greatest tests of strength that a soul can endure. They acknowledge the effort of that person to maintain the feeling, to preserve respect and affection, even when their heart craves for more. It is a constant exercise of patience and surrender, of accepting that love is not always experienced in the way we wish, but that it can still be pure and meaningful. The angels want you to know that every thought of love that person directs towards you, every wish for well-being, every silent prayer, all of it reaches you subtly. It's as if an energetic chain connects you, allowing love, even if not spoken, to be felt on a deeper level. This is the power of true love. It doesn't need words, it doesn't need proofs, it just exists and endures, even when circumstances are not favorable. There is something almost sacred in this love. It's a love that transcends the ego, that expects nothing in return, that thrives on the simple joy of seeing the other person well. The angels show that this person has learned to love you in a pure way, free from demands and expectations. They only wish for your happiness, for you to find the peace and joy you deserve, and that for them is already enough. This kind of surrender is rare, and the angels want you to understand how special it is to be loved in this way. Even if they never confess their feelings, even if they never openly say what they feel, this person will always keep a special place for you in their heart. They know it's hard to carry this secret, that sometimes the weight of this love can be almost unbearable. But they also know that you are someone worth it, that you deserve every spark of this silent love. The angels help them carry this burden, to transform what could be a pain into a source of learning and growth. From a distance, they learn about themselves, about the limits of love and surrender. They discover that true love is not one that imprisons, but one that sets free, one that allows the other to flourish, even if not by their side. The angels whisper that through this love, this person is transforming, becoming someone better, someone who understands the depth of loving without expecting anything in return. For them, loving you in silence is a form of expression that goes beyond words. Every thought is a declaration, every moment of reflection is proof that love, when true, is not confined to human conventions. And the angels, in their wisdom, ask you to feel this love, to receive every spark of affection that, even in secret, this person sends you. They want you to know that you are loved in a unique and special way, that you are a source of inspiration and strength for someone. Before concluding this section, the angels ask you to write in the comments, "I receive this love with gratitude and peace," as this will allow the energy of this love to find its way to you, strengthening the bond you share. Remember, this love is a gift, a blessing that the universe delivers to you, even in silence. As this person watches you from afar, an internal battle unfolds within them. The angels reveal that often, they are overcome by a deep desire to approach, to break the silence and let everything they carry in their heart overflow. But along with this desire comes fear, the apprehension that perhaps you may not understand the extent of what they feel, or worse, that you may reject this love that they nurture with such care. It is a constant struggle between the courage to open up and the need to keep the security of this silent love intact and protected from possible disappointments. That feeling became part of them, something as essential as breathing itself. Even without telling you, even without sharing, they nurture a connection with you that transcends words. In moments of silence, they find themselves thinking about you, as if your presence were an anchor that keeps them strong amidst life's storms. The angels want you to know that, in a way, you are the invisible strength that helps them face challenges, that gives meaning to the toughest days. This love is their inspiration, a reason to move forward and keep striving for the best. Every gesture of yours, every decision you make, is watched by them with an admiration bordering on devotion. They see in you a source of light, someone who possesses an inner strength that few understand. The angels reveal that this person feels deeply touched by your way of living, by your way of facing adversities with courage and serenity. To them, you are an example, a source of teachings that make them want to be a better person, someone who can, in some way, live up to the love they feel for you. The angels whisper that this person has tried on several occasions to distance themselves, to leave this feeling behind and move on. But no matter how hard they try, something holds them back. It's as if the universe pulls them back, showing that this love, however silent, has a greater purpose, something that cannot simply be forgotten or ignored. There is an invisible force that connects them to you, an energy that surpasses physical and temporal barriers. They know deep down that this love is unique, something they won't find in anyone else. The angels want you to understand that this connection is not common. You share a spiritual bond, something that has been built over many lifetimes, something that is rare and precious. It is a love that carries with it a baggage of experiences, of encounters and missed connections that have shaped their souls. The feeling they hold in silence is, in fact, a memory, a flame that has never been extinguished and that, life after life, continues to burn, waiting for the right moment to fully manifest. This person carries within themselves a series of doubts and uncertainties. In their moments of introspection, they wonder if they will ever be able to express what they feel, to overcome the fear and insecurity that paralyze them. They fear that by opening their heart, they might lose the little they already share with you, this silent connection that is already so valuable to them. The angels show that this fear is a barrier, but also an opportunity for growth. Every day they spend fighting their own fears, they become stronger, more aware of the depth of this love. There are nights when this person allows themselves to dream. In their imagination, they create scenes where you welcome them, where love is finally revealed and accepted. These are precious moments, where they feel a happiness that transcends reality, that takes them to a place where anything is possible. The angels say that, in these dreams, they find peace, they find a refuge where they can be themselves, where there is no fear or insecurity. These dreams are a constant reminder that love, even in silence, can be a source of joy and hope. For the angels, this silent love is proof that true feelings do not need grand declarations or public demonstrations. It can exist in subtlety, in the quietness of each thought, in the depth of each unrequited glance. They learn to love you without expecting anything in return, without demanding reciprocity. They know that the love they feel is theirs, that it is an essential part of who they are, and that even if you never discover it, it will continue to exist, strong and true. The angels also want you to know that in difficult times, this person prays for you. They ask the heavens to protect you, to guide you, to make you find the peace and happiness you deserve. Each prayer is a form of love, a way of being present even from afar. They wish for you to fulfill all your dreams, to find joy and prosperity in every choice you make. This is true love, the one that wishes the other's well-being above all. This silent love, though discreet, is a powerful force that shapes this person's life. They learn to cherish every moment, every memory, as if they were treasures kept in their heart. Each of your smiles is a memory, each word a precious thing they hold dear. The angels show that to them, you are like a star, something they observe from afar, but that illuminates their life in an inexplicable way. Before concluding this part of the message, the angels ask you to write in the comments, "I accept love in all its forms, so that this love may find a space to flourish within you, even if it is only in your energy and your heart." They remind you that true love is never lost. It always finds a way to be part of our journey. As the angels accompany this person in their moments of reflection and longing, they can see all the complexity and depth of this silent love. Every day, this feeling grows in their heart, strengthening even more the invisible bond that connects them to you. But in the meantime, they continue to struggle internally, torn between the desire to get closer and the fear that this revelation may bring unwanted consequences. They know that by exposing what they feel, there is a chance that the silent harmony that exists between you may break, and this is something they deeply fear. This love is like a flame that doesn't go out, even when the wind of doubt and insecurity tries to extinguish it. The angels show that this person has already tried in several moments to convince themselves that they should move on, that they should forget this feeling. However, all attempts were in vain. Every time they try to distance themselves, something pulls them back, a sense of belonging that cannot be easily explained. Deep down, they feel that this love is special, that you are connected in a unique and profound way. There's a part of them that believes that this love has a purpose, a greater reason that is yet to be revealed. The angels say that this person often wonders if the universe is not trying to teach them something through this feeling, if this silent love is, in fact, a path to self-discovery and spiritual growth. Many times, they surrender to these reflections, trying to understand the meaning of this love and why it is so difficult to express openly. The angels want you to know that, even if they never express their feelings, that person will always keep you in their heart. They see you as a source of inspiration, someone who, in a way, has helped them grow and become a better person. They admire the way you face life, how you tackle challenges, and how you remain true to yourself, regardless of the difficulties. To them, you are like a lighthouse, a light that guides and gives hope, even if that light is distant. Every moment you live, every step you take, that person observes with admiration and respect. They silently celebrate your achievements, cheer for your victories, and empathize with your challenges. The angels reveal that this love, though quiet, is a force that sustains and strengthens. It is a feeling that makes them want to be better, evolve, and learn from the example you set. Through this love, they feel they have found a new perspective, a new way of seeing the world and themselves. However, with this admiration also comes pain. The angels whisper that this person is often consumed by an unsatisfied longing. They feel the absence of something they never truly had, but that somehow has always been present. This longing is deep and sometimes almost unbearable. It is the absence of a future they idealized, of a love they feel they may never fully experience. But still, they continue to love in silence because they know that this feeling is true and genuine. The angels explain that this person has found in their love for you a kind of refuge, a safe place where they can be themselves, where they can express their feelings without fear of judgment. They have built in their heart a sacred space where they keep all the memories, moments, and feelings they share silently. This space is a shelter, a place where they can reconnect with their emotions, where they can be vulnerable without needing to hide their feelings. They also feel that, in some way, you are spiritually connected. The angels show that, even from a distance, there is an exchange of energies between you. It's as if, on some level, you can feel each other's presence, understand what the other is going through. This is the power of a true connection, which transcends the physical and manifests itself in the spiritual plane. This silent love allows them to feel close to you, even without words, even without explicit declarations. For the angels, this love is an example of how true feelings can exist and manifest themselves discreetly, yet intensely. They see that, through this love, this person has learned to appreciate the little things, to see beauty in simplicity, and to find peace in their own heart. This love has become a path to self-discovery, to understanding that love doesn't need promises or commitments to be real. It just exists, grows, and illuminates everything around it. The angels want you to know that this love is like a chain of energy that connects you in a deep and subtle way. This person feels that you are someone with whom they have a connection that goes beyond this life, a connection of souls that was established long ago. That's why, even when they try to forget, even when they try to distance themselves, something makes them come back to you. They feel that there is a greater mission, a spiritual purpose that unites you, something that perhaps they don't fully understand yet, but that is undeniable. This person prays for you, asks the universe to take care of you, to protect and guide you in all moments. They wish for you to find happiness, to fulfill your dreams, and to live a full and satisfying life. This love, although silent, is a pure and altruistic feeling that wishes for your well-being above all. For them, loving you is a way to connect with the divine, to find peace and serenity amidst the storms of life. Before ending this part of the message, they ask you to write in the comments, "I accept and value the love destined for me," so that the energy of this love can flow to you, strengthening the spiritual bond that unites them. They want you to feel the depth of this feeling, to understand that you are loved in a special and unique way, even if silently. We have reached the moment when they want to show you the greatness of this silent love and the impact it has on the life of that person and on your own spiritual path. They reveal that, despite all introspection, fears, and hesitations, this feeling brought this person a kind of awakening they never imagined. Loving you, even in silence, has been a journey of self-discovery, an invitation to explore the depths of their soul and to confront their own vulnerabilities. The angels see that through this love, they have learned about themselves, about the power of surrender, and about the beauty of loving unconditionally. For this person, the love they feel for you is like a never-fading source of light. On difficult days, when life proves challenging, they find solace in thinking of you, in remembering the moments they shared, even if silently and discreetly. This memory becomes a refuge, a safe place where they can reconnect with the best of themselves. The angels say that you are, to them, a point of balance, someone who, even unknowingly, helps them confront their own shadows and illuminate the path. This love, for them, is not something that needs explicit reciprocity to be true. They know that what they feel is genuine and pure, and that even if it's never professed, it already holds its value. The angels show that this person has learned to appreciate the simple fact of having you in their life, even if it's from a distance. They are content to watch you, to silently celebrate every step you take, every victory you achieve. For them, love is just that, a feeling that rejoices in the other's happiness, even when they can't be present in every moment. Deep down, the angels whisper that this person holds onto an almost secret hope. They dream, discreetly, of the day when they can finally get closer, when they will have the opportunity to show you all the love they feel. They know that this moment may never come, but still, hope persists. This silent love is nurtured by this expectation, by the desire that one day, you may see and understand the depth of the feelings they hold for you. Every prayer, every thought directed towards you is a way to nurture this connection, to keep alive the bond that ties them. The angels show that throughout this process, they have learned to trust in divine timing, to understand that everything happens at the right moment, and that if it is the universe's will, this love will find a way to manifest itself. They don't push, don't force, just allow the feeling to flow, confident that what is true will always find its way. There is a serenity in their love, a peace that comes from accepting what cannot be changed. The angels see that this person has found a balance between what they feel and what reality allows, and that strengthens them. They know that even if they never come to be by your side in the way they desire, the love they feel for you will always be a fundamental part of their life. This feeling has become a starting point for their growth, for their spiritual evolution. Loving you, even in silence, was one of the greatest lessons of their life. The angels want you to know that this love is something rare, that it is a privilege to be loved in such a pure and sincere way. They ask you to honor this feeling, to welcome it with gratitude, as it is a gift from the universe. This love is not a coincidence. It is part of a larger plan, a spiritual bond that was established long before this life. You have met for a reason, and even if this encounter does not result in a traditional union, it still has a profound and transformative purpose. By loving you, this person has found a way to connect with the divine, to understand the true meaning of unconditional love. They know that love is not just a romantic feeling. It is a force that transcends the ego, that goes beyond expectations and personal needs. Loving you, for them, is an act of faith, a demonstration that true love can exist without the need to be explicitly reciprocated. The angels see that through this love, they have found a new way to see the world, a new perspective on what it means to live and love. For you, the angels have a special request. They want you to continue being the amazing person you are, because it is that light, that unique essence, that inspires and transforms the people around them. They ask you to trust the process, to allow love to flow into your life, without worrying about understanding all the details. Remember that true love, even if silent, always finds a way to manifest, always leaves an indelible mark on the souls it touches. The angels also ask you to write in the comments an affirmation that reinforces this connection and welcomes this love into your heart. Write, "I welcome love in all its forms, with gratitude and peace." This affirmation is an invitation for the energy of this love to continue flowing to you, bringing peace, serenity, and a spiritual connection that transcends time and space. Finally, the angels leave a message of hope and trust. They remind you that true love is never lost, it just transforms and adapts to the circumstances of life. The love this person feels for you is proof that the universe always finds ways to unite souls that need to be connected, even if silently. Believe that you deserve this feeling, that your worth goes beyond what is visible, and that you are being guided on a path of light and unconditional love. This is the truth the angels wanted you to know. This love, as silent as it may be, is a blessing, a divine manifestation that lights the path for both. Always be yourself, shine with your light, and allow love to continue finding you, whether in silence or in words. The angels are by your side, guiding and protecting you, and want you to know that you are loved, deeply and forever. Now they have come this far, and it's not by chance. The words that the angels revealed touched their hearts so intensely that it's impossible to deny the synchronicity that brought them to this moment. Every line, every revelation, every detail that they just read was carefully directed to them. The angels guided them here for a very specific reason, because there is a deep connection, something greater than they can see. Imagine for a moment, in this same place of peace and understanding, where everything fits and every step you take is aligned with the divine purpose. This is where they deserve to be, a place of safety, of true connection, where the angels continue to whisper in their ear, revealing more secrets, more powerful and transformative messages that they may not have fully realized yet. But in order for these revelations to continue reaching them, there is one last step. Visualize a door that only they can open. Behind it are the next chapters of their life, the next messages, those that the angels still wish to deliver to them. And to open this door, all they need to do now is take a step of trust and allow the universe to guide them. By signing up now, they will be affirming to the angels that they are ready to continue this journey, to receive each message, each new revelation, without interruptions. Press the registration button as if holding the hand of someone who fully trusts their path. Feel for a moment that deep connection, and realize how involved you already are. The decision to sign up is not just clicking a button. It is a commitment to your own path, to the answers that you know you are ready to receive. Close your eyes for a moment, take a deep breath, and visualize the angels by their side, guiding their hand to press that registration button. It's almost as if they were crossing an invisible bridge, where all uncertainty dissolves. By registering, they are allowing themselves to be closer to something greater, higher, and each click is a confirmation of what they already know. They deserve this continuous connection. They deserve to have that divine guidance by their side. This is their chance. It's simple. Just one click that represents not only a registration, but a portal to a constant flow of wisdom, love, purpose. And deep down, they already know that this is the next step. Don't think, just feel, and allow yourself to receive what the angels have prepared for you. Click now, trust, and register. Their journey has just begun, and it will be even more intense, deeper, more revealing. Open the door. Allow the connection to continue. Register.